and today I'm Kurasa.
Yes.
Yeah, today I'm Kurasa and a bona fide member of Kurasa, and I'll remain so.
Amen.
Looking forward to partnering and doing more and more to the Kenyan child.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hello, ladies and gents. We are back again, and I'm here with Susan, the beautiful Susan, as you can see.
Yes.
And maybe Susan can tell us a bit about herself.
Yes. I'm Susan Onyango.
Yeah.
From Migori County.
Yeah.
Poya Comprehensive School in Nyatike Sub-County.
Yes.
I'm a teacher and a head teacher.
Yeah.
And now I'm attending the KEPSHA Annual General Conference in Mombasa at Sheikh Zayed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we started, Sue told me a very interesting story about how she wanted to become a teacher.
Yeah.
Could you tell us? Could you tell our audience?
I was inspired to become a teacher when I was in class 2. Long back in the 1980s.
Yeah.
We had our teacher called Madam Jane Boya, the late now. May her soul rest in peace.
Amen. Amen.
One day, first of all, we loved Madam Jane so much because she loved us. She used to teach us very well. One break time, we saw an elderly lady coming to our school from the gate.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden, Madam Jane came out of the staff room running in a style that I really admired. Then they met with the elderly lady somewhere in the school field. When she reached there, the lady was carrying something on the head.
Yeah.
She picked that from the lady's head, put onto her head, took the handbag from the lady, put it around her arms, and held the lady to her house. When I saw that, I knew Madam Jane was only able to do that because she was a teacher.
Yes.
From that time, I developed the interest of becoming a teacher. And every time I was asked in class, what would you like to be when you grow up? I said I would like to be a teacher because I wanted to look like Madam Jane. Yes. And so I found myself a teacher today. I thank God.
That's very fantastic. And even as you are speaking, I think people can even take it that you're very jovial, you're very friendly, you're very happy. And I'm wondering, I'm imagining that back at your school, that the parents there perhaps love you.
Wow, so much, so much. By grace of God,
right?
They do.
And so maybe outside there, they've relocated to a certain school, right? Maybe the parent community is not as engaged, but they would wish to engage. Based on your experience, Madam Sue, what message of encouragement would you pass to them? What
as a teacher, and most specifically a head teacher, you have to be positive in whatever you do at whatever circumstances. Whether people are positive, they are supportive, or they are not, you remain positive and continue encouraging them. And above all, you appreciate them. When people are motivated, they will do even what they never intended to do. So even if they're negative, you keep on appreciating and motivating them, and later on, you'll find them joining your camp and supporting all the programs that you put in place.
Oh, wow. You speak about motivation and encouragement. Are there any practical ways that you encourage or motivate, whether it's teachers or parents?
The best way is to put the child first at heart. So that you give all yourself to the child, to the service of the child, and through that the parents will automatically love you, and they will feel motivated because they will understand that you are really there for their good. So that is the most effective way of motivating parents through their children, who will all come to you, and through them all their parents will be with you. Then you'll find it very easy, and they will always work with you. Yes.
But I'm really touched and encouraged by what you're sharing, because one, even from when you began, you said since class 2 you wanted to become a teacher, and even now you can see the heartbeat is still there. It's still beating. It's still beating. And you know, by virtue of that, it feels like you're a visionary person.
Seriously.
Right? So what future plans do you have for your school that you'd wish to share with us?
Number one, given time, by God's grace, my school will be a model school.
Come on.
In every way. Teaching standards, creating a child-friendly school, infrastructure, and all the other services that are offered there. I always make sure that teachers do what they are supposed to do as professionals, and I encourage them only to do that every day. Then we become a model school.
Yeah.
Because by that I encourage teamwork.
Yeah.
Alone you cannot manage as a leader, but you have to bring all the teachers on board with the diverse challenges that they have, the diverse character traits that each one of them has, both ladies and gentlemen. You bring them all together and appreciate them all in their capacities. You'll find all of them supporting what is supposed to be done. Then you succeed. That is the only secret.
Madam Soyuz, you are very jovial and it's very infectious. If you see me smiling here, 50% is her.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And so I'm wondering, maybe even as we wrap up, who inspires you as a person? Or where do you get this joy or inspiration that perhaps would even inspire another person?
I get this joy, first of all, from God, who gave me this opportunity to become a teacher. I understand that not many girls of my age those days who went to school became teachers. So when God gave me this opportunity to become one and has pushed me to the level of a head teacher, I don't take it for granted. It is through that God that I understand that teaching is service to God and mankind. It is service to God through the children who are created by God. So the moment I serve them to the best of my ability, I know I'm serving God. So what motivates me to do even more is that I'm serving God through these children in my class. And always, it is my feeling that I go for the least. Remember, there's a verse in the Bible where Jesus talked and said, whatever you do to the least of these, that you do unto me. Among all the children that are in the school, when I go to class, I look at each child the way they are, and in whatever conditions they are, having an understanding that they all come from different backgrounds. I go for that one who appears to be the least. Meaning, I support that one who cannot manage, who cannot achieve, who comes from a very humble background, the same way I attend to that one who is a high achiever. I attend to them the same way in their different capacities so that all of them are able to come up. The high achiever continues to achieve higher, the low achiever also comes up. And in the end, you'll find everybody becoming equitable. So my slogan and policy is equitable service delivery to the child.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And with that, I don't think there's anything else we can add. She's wrapped it perfectly and put a bow on it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Sue, for taking your time to share that with us. And I hope wherever you are that you are encouraged by Madam Sue's story. If let's say you're in a new school and you'd like to engage your teachers, your parents, I hope what Madam Sue has shared has been of great encouragement to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Thank
you, Kurasa.